Hello, Ilana from the Bureau here with your national weather forecast for tomorrow, Friday the 12th of June. Now tomorrow we will continue watching this moisture-rich cloud band unfold through Western Australia. Now the heaviest falls tomorrow are expected through northern parts of the Gascoyne and into the southern parts of the Pilbara as well. Now this rain band will continue to stream also into the southeast, with rainfall reaching southern parts of South Australia into tomorrow. Through southeastern parts of the country, we're under the influence of this high pressure ridge. We have easterly flow bringing showers up the east coast and generally settled conditions inland with morning fog. Now ahead of this cold front, we do have this warm northerly flow that continues to bring this period of prolonged warmer than average conditions for June. Now tomorrow during the day, particularly through inland parts, we're looking at temperatures 5 to 10 degrees above average for June. So let's now look at each state and we'll start in Queensland. In Queensland, this easterly flow will continue to drive shower activity through eastern districts and all the way up to the North Tropical Coast, with just the isolated chance of a thunderstorm in the southeast, mostly about the coastal fringe. Further inland, though, it will be mostly dry. We'll see some morning fog through southern and central parts and a warm and sunny day through the far west. For Brisbane, 23 tomorrow, and we may see some isolated shower activity. Into New South Wales, where this trough will continue to bring some shower activity generally through the northeast quadrant of the state. Elsewhere, though, it's going to be mostly dry. We'll see some morning fog as well as some frost about the southern ranges. For Sydney tomorrow, we could see some morning fog through the west, then a partly cloudy day and a top of 20. And for Canberra, no surprises that we're likely to see some morning fog and then a sunny afternoon with a top of 17. Through to Victoria, where morning fog is expected through central and particularly through eastern parts. Now, we could see some cloud and isolated shower activity developing about the central ranges. Now, through Victoria, we have this northerly flow bringing warmer than average conditions, and that northerly flow is expected to become fresh and gusty later in the piece. For Melbourne, some morning fog is possible, then partly cloudy conditions, a top of 19. Through to Tasmania, where again we're looking at this warm northerly flow, which will be coming fresh and gusty later in the day. Now we are expecting some showers tomorrow, particularly about the north, and then developing through the west later in the day. For Hobart, it will be a sunny start to the day, but cloud will be increasing and a top of 16 degrees. Through South Australia, we'll start to see the impact of this cloud band and cold front approaching from the west. So showers will move into the southwest throughout the day and then eventually into central and even eastern parts of the agricultural areas. Now we are looking at some fresh and gusty northerly winds and then a westerly change moving through western parts of the state later in the day. For Adelaide tomorrow, it will be cloudy with a top of 23. For Western Australia, this moisture-rich cloud band will continue to track across the state. Now, the heaviest falls tomorrow are expected through northern parts of the Gascoyne and moving into southern and western parts of the Pilbara. Through these areas, we could see some storms and some moderate to locally heavy falls. Now, because this is quite unseasonable rainfall, we're asking visitors in the area to really be aware of these conditions and stay up to date with our latest forecasts and warnings. Now, this rainfall will also stream through to the southeast, reaching the Euclid area, but generally through southwestern parts of the state, we're on more of a clearing trend with just some more isolated shower activity. However, even in the wake of this system, we're still looking at some gusty conditions through southern parts of the coastline. For Perth tomorrow, we could see some early morning showers and then drying out with a top of 17. Through to the Northern Territory, it is another dry season day through the top end, with just some isolated shower activity through the northeast Arnhem District. For Darwin tomorrow, pretty much a carbon copy of today, 22 tomorrow morning and then sunny and 33 tomorrow afternoon. Alice Springs will also see another copy of today, 27 and sunny. That's all for our national weather forecast. As always, if you'd like some more information, please visit us at the Bureau's website, app or social media. Thanks for watching. See you next time.